Hello everyone, I am Ashwin Kamble. I am from Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology and my project topic name is Smart Agriculture Machine, and this is the partially done prototype of my project. This is an all-wheel drive robot which uses 4 motors which is directly coupled to the wheels. As you can see, DC motor is used in my project and it is mostly used for the movement of the robot. This involves the conversion of electrical energy into mechanical energy. Now the issue is to control this motor to give the required speed and torque. As power is equal to torque into speed. That means the DC motor available have very high speed of rotation, which is generally not needed, but what they lack is torque output. For reduction in speed and increase in the torque, or you can say pulling capacity, we use the gear system in my project. These are the gears of my project. The whole system weight has been calculated and the weight and the energy capacity of the battery is very essential factor for the better performance of my robot. Has most of the actuators, or you can say DC motors, and my valve and motors and other things are mostly of electromagnetic. It is mostly operated on batteries. Now I will just explain you step by step each part involved in my robot. First I will explain you the mechanical part of my robot. The main frames is made by welding rectangular angles at appropriate spot. There is a provision to place the battery securely right in the middle of the robot. This helps to balance the weight distribution. Now the second part is the most important thing is the wheel. As the wheel carries all the load, means all the weight of my robot is placed on the wheel. So wheel forms the main part and I have chosen the diameter of the wheel is of 15 centimeters. So that it can sustain the load, overall load of the you can say overall weight of the robot on the wheels. And in order to move the 15 centimeter robot, torque is required, means the torque is required high, so that the wheels can rotate and you can say it can avoid the obstacles in the path of the robot. Now the next part is the DC motor. About the DC motor, its specification, as you can say, it is a DC motor with geared motors. Its specification that it is operated at 12 volts and its RPM is 30 RPM. And its stall torque is of 20 kg centimeter. As I am going to use 4 motors in my robotic system. Now there is another important part involved in my project is the plow. There is a plow beneath the rear end half of the robot. This plow is constantly in touch with the ground by a spring force. As you can see, this is a spring which provides a tension, or you can say the force, so that it can dug inside the soil. There is a provision to lift the plow when the robot takes a U-turn, and for this purpose a motor is used. And the next most part is to control the amount of seeds to be sown. This is the sketch of my overall robotic system, which is not partially, this is a partially done project. Now the frame is going to be placed over here, and through which a feeder is connected. This is a feeder, and through the feeder a pipe is going to be sent to the rear end of the robot, and this is the another front of view. As you can see, a feeder is used, and to control the amount of seeds to be sown, a solenoidal valve is used, so that when it is operated or when a signal is provided to the solenoidal valve, it gets means the linear action is to be taken, and it will converts the or you can say it will just let it the amount of seeds to be sown, means only limited amount of seeds are be sown, and through which the wastage of seeds is avoided. Now I am going to explain you the working of this system. Now I am going to connect how the robot system actually works. As the polarity plays an important role for the direction of the robot. As you can see, I am going to place the robot now. I am going to connect the negative polarity, that is the ground, to the negative polarity of the battery, and the positive side. Then you can see the movement of the robotics. Now I am going to stop it, and if I change the polarity of the battery, as you can see, the movement of the robot is in the reverse direction. So polarity plays a very important role. Thank you.